Sparkabilities is reviewed as an app mainly for which age group? It is reviewed for early childhood age group. The app uses visuals and sounds to support early learning development. Educational app review should consider whether content is developmentally suitable or not. Sparkabilities activities support learning through repeated exposure. A teacher should use sparkabilities as a supplement to real interaction. The social emotional learning part focuses on feeling and relationships, and app demonstration help teachers understand its interface and learning value. Using app content without supervision may reduce learning quality. Spark abilities can support vocabulary when children connect words with images and sounds. The best use of educational app is purposeful, guided, and balanced. Tele School Pakistan is discussed as what type of resource? It is discussed as educational platform resource. Khan Academy Kids include more than how many learning activities? It includes more than 5,000 learning activities. Khan Academy Kids require verification through email and code. The library section of Khan Academy Kids includes books and books about feeling. Stories with lessons support children moral and social emotional learning. Reading materials in Khan Academy Kids support literacy through books and activities. Logic activities help develop children problem solving skills. RAS Kids Learning A to Z is linked mainly with which skill? It is linked with reading skill. App review should include content usability and learning suitability. A teacher should match app activities with lesson objectives. Kids University is designed for children of which age range? It is designed for children up to 3 to 6 years of age. Kids University is described as having no ads. Kids University helps children learn ABC, numbers, colors, and shapes. The app is divided into four sections. Kids University app is divided into four sections. ABC math section includes matching, counting, and listening. The Pro version adds extra content and removes limits on learning activities. Apps for kids on Google Play should be selected with attention to quality and safety. Common Sense Education is described as non-profit organization. Common Sense reviews are offered free to educators. Common Sense seal is based on multiple quality factors. Busy Shapes and Colors mainly supports learning of shapes and colors. A key feature of Busy Shape and Color is its simple interface. Early educational apps should be introduced in a way that is what age appropriate. ABC Mouse is reviewed as a kids learning app. ABC Mouse provides structured activities for early learning. Kidzovo is discussed as an educational resource that supports interactive learning. Pay and Learn Science is related to which subject area? It is related to science area. A science app should encourage curiosity and exploration. Teachers should review app content before assigning it to children. Good app demonstrations help teachers guide usability and educational value. Fairy Tales Children's Books app mainly supports story reading area. Digital storybook can support language and imagination. Chatterpix Kids allow children to make pictures do talk. Chatterpix Kids is useful for storytelling and creative expression. Monster Words focuses on ABC and Phonics. Phonics app help children connect letters with sound. Story apps should be selected for age suitability and content quality. A good fairy tale app should encourage listening, reading, and comprehension. Children's book apps should not replace adult children reading. App reviews help teachers decide whether app meets learning goals. Cloud-based learning systems are hosted mainly on internet servers. One benefit of cloud-based system is easy remote learning. Cloud systems are accessible across devices. Continuous backup protects learning data from loss. The first LMS is linked with Sydney Press's teaching machine. A hosted LMS usually requires user to be on a specific premise. A cloud-based LMS allows access from any compatible device. LXP is more consumer focused and allows learner to choose their own learning path. Playground software is linked with what management? It is linked with childcare management. Moodle, Class Dojo, and Google Classroom are example of classroom software. Mindful selection of early learning software means checking if it supports children's development. A 1984 research abstract suggested the issue is how computers can be used effectively. Reviac is a rubric for evaluating educational app for preschool children. Reviac has how many main aspects? It has four main aspects. Educational content evaluation includes knowledge appropriateness and feedback provision. Leveling in an app means moving children toward advanced tasks. Design evaluation includes graphics, sounds, layout, and menu design. Functionality includes autonomy and instructions. Technical characteristics include performance, reliability, and advertisements or transactions. A story and toy app rubric helps judge whether media is suitable for young children. Taxonomy means a science of classification. Learning taxonomies help organize levels of learning outcomes. Bloom's taxonomy was developed in which decade? It was developed in 1950s. Revised Bloom's taxonomy was developed by Anderson and Rathwall in which year? In 2001. Solo taxonomy was described by Biggs and Collins in which year? In 1982. Bloom's digital taxonomy was created by Andrew Churches. Revised Bloom's level moved from remembering to creating. Solo taxonomy's first level is pre-structural. Fink's taxonomy identifies how many dimensions of significant learning? Six. Learning taxonomies help teachers design curriculum, instructions, and assessment. Social media in ECE can support communication, collaboration, and professional development. Educators using social media should respect privacy and confidentiality. Facebook groups can be used to share resources and discuss best practices. Twitter supports real time professional conversation through hashtags. Pinterest works like a virtual pin board. LinkedIn is mainly professional networking platform. Remind is used mainly for communication with parents and families. The traditional catchy model often promotes rote learning. The ICT gap between public and private ECE is mainly about access to ICT resources. SAMR model includes substitution, augmentation, modification, and redefinition. What does TPY means? It means all children, which rating is designed for children aged 7 and above. TV Y7 is designed for children age 7 and above. What does TV 7FV means? It means older children with fantasy violence. Older children with fantasy violence. Which code means general audience? TVG. GRA, general audience, TVG. What does TVPG means? TVPG means parental guidance suggested. ठीक है, PG, parental guidance suggested. Which rating warns parents strongly because content may be unsuitable for children under age 14? TV 14. ठीक है, अगर टीवी 14 रेटिंग दी हुई है तो इसका मतलब ये है कि 14 साल से कम उम्र बच्चों के लिए ये चीज अनसुटेबल है. ठीक है. व्हाट डज टीवी एमए मींस? इट मींस मैच्योर ऑडियंस only. Mature audience. MA, mature audience. TV MA content may be unsuitable for children under 17 years. It in content labels, V stands for violence. In content labels, S stands for sexual situations. In content labels, L stands for coarse language. In content labels, D stands for suggestive dialogues. In content labels, FV stands for fantasy violence. Which rating is most suitable for very young children? TVY. ठीक है, Y for young, TVY जो है वो young children के लिए suitable होता है. Which course should be avoided for early childhood children? TVMA. MA क्या था? Mature audience था. ठीक है, इस वजह से. The program with TV Y7FV include strong fantasy violence. The purpose of TV rating codes is to help families judge content suitability. Which label shows that a program may include bad or harsh language? L. Which label shows suggestive dialogue? D. Which label shows violent content? V. PAGI ratings are mainly used for games. PAGI stands for Pan-European Game Information. PAGI 3 game usually does not contain inappropriate content. Google Play teacher approved badge means the app has been reviewed by teachers and experts. Common Sense Media rates app according to educational value and age suitability. Before downloading children's app, teachers should check reviews, rating, and safety. In app evaluation, ease of play means the app is easy to operate. A good early childhood app should support interactive learning. In-app purchases are important to check because children may buy accidentally. Ads in children's apps should be checked because they may show unsuitable content. Rough and tumble play is also called RTP. RTP means play that includes rough actions but without aggression. Which activity is an example of rough and tumble play? Chasing and play fighting. RTP helps children learn self-control. RTP helps children distinguish between real and non-real threats. Rough play helps children understand the limits of their physical and emotional strength. RTP should be done preferably on soft grass or safe area. In RTP, children should keep contact below the shoulders. In RTP, children should use open palms. A code word in RTP is used to stop the play. Observational play means children learn by watching carefully. A trip to the garden to observe the flowers is an example of observational play. Watching animals in the neighborhood and documenting them is observational play. Discovery play is usually free-form and hands-on. Looking at fingerprints with a magnifying glass is an example of discovery play. Playing with balls, rams, pulleys, and magnets support discovery play. Asking how do birds fly encourage discovery learning. Role play means children learn act out different roles. Pretending to be a superhero is an example of role play. Going shopping and paying for items is an example of role play. Having conversation on a toy phone supports role play and communication. Pushing a doll in a pram is an example of role play. Role play helps children develop social and life skills. Discovery play usually has multiple possible solutions. Observational play is useful for developing careful noticing and understanding. Outdoor play cannot be replaced by ICT screen activity. ICT can indicate outdoor play, but actual outdoor play must be physical outdoor activity. Physical activities in ECE should support social, physical, and cognitive development. Open ended play means children can explore freely. Joint media engagement means children are encouraged to collaborate with others. ठीक है जी, तो इसके साथ ही हमारे तमाम MCQs यहाँ मुकम्मल हो जाते हैं फाइनल टर्म प्रिपरेशन के हवाले से। मुझे उम्मीद है कि ये आपके लिए बहुत ज़्यादा यूजफुल MCQs रहेंगे। अगर आप इन तमाम चीज़ों को इन डिटेल समझना चाहते हैं तो उसके लिए आप मेरे जो लेक्चर्स हैं उन्हें ज़रूर अटेंड कीजिएगा, उससे आपको बहुत फ़ायदा होगा इंशाल्लाह ताला। अगर आपका कोई सवाल हो इन MCQs के हवाले से, लेक्चर्स के हवाले से, या आप कोई फीडबैक देना चाहें तो ज़रूर मुझे कमेंट सेक्शन में बताइएगा। चैनल पर नए हैं तो सब्सक्राइब करना हरगिज़ ना भूलिएगा और मेरे इन वीडियोस को लाजमी आप वर्चुअल यूनिवर्सिटी के डिफरेंट फोरम्स पे ज़रूर शेयर करें ताकि मैक्सिमम स्टूडेंट्स जो हैं वो अपने फाइनल टर्म की अच्छी प्रिपरेशन कर सके। मैं इंशाल्लाह ताला अपनी नेक्स्ट वीडियो के साथ जल्द हाजिर होंगी। तब तक आप सब अपना बहुत ख्याल रखिएगा। अल्लाह हाफिज।